power struggle is days away, and tonight is the final spark before it explodes. Every rivalry, every grudge, every war in WMD, it all comes to a head this Sunday. The cage is ready, the blood will spill, and the reckoning is near. But before we get there, someone's out for revenge. Rabid Pitty is here, and he's not waiting for power struggle to unleash hell. That slaughterhouse Gonwick made him bleed, he made him suffer, but now Pitty's caged long enough and he's foaming at the mouth for blood debt. Gonwick, I ain't asking no more. I'm done waiting. You beat me at slaughterhouse, made me bleed, made me suffer, and now you get to pick my punishment. Pick who steps in the ring with me for blood debt. You think that makes you clever? Nah, that just makes you next. 'Cause no matter who you choose, they're stepping into the cage with a savage beast. I ain't coming to wrestle, I'm coming to maul, to rip, to destroy. Gonwick, pick your favourite, pick your monster, pick your executioner. Just know they're walking into my yard. You made me bleed? Good. Now it's time. At power struggle, whoever you send, they ain't leaving with their face looking the same. We still don't know who Gonwick will choose to face him inside the unforgiving blood debt match, but Pitty does not care. But here comes Nemo Blackwater. He's gonna be in the first match against Rabid Pitty. This does not look like a Rabid Pitty you want to be in the ring with. And there goes Rabid Pitty, straight after Nemo Blackwater. Not much is known about Blackwater, but Rabid Pitty does not care. Pitty showing he is ready for the blood debt match. He's a rabid pit bull off the leashes. However, Gonwick still holds the cards. Can anyone survive Pitty in the state he's in? He's an unleashed animal. Pitty mauling Blackwater. absolute savage by Rabid Pitty. Not holding anything back. Pitbull roll into a deadlift throw. Blackwater kicking out. Knee straight into the eye of Blackwater. Devastating shots. Stiff knees. Blackwater. Nemo Blackwater looking for a weapon. Trying to put down the dog. Whoever Gonwick picks to face Rabid Pitty in the blood debt match at Slaughterhouse will have one hell of a fight going against this vicious Rabid Pitty. Going for the cover. Blackwater kicks out. Scoop slam followed with the headbutt. And it is all over. Rabid Pitty building momentum for the blood debt match at Slaughterhouse this Sunday. Here comes the scrappy bar brawler. He takes his identity from back in the day in the 1920s. It is Brian Harley. Here comes the enforcer of Johnny Holgate, a monster built for destruction, Kaiju. See if the barroom brawling heart of Brian Harley will play a factor and he'll be able to stop this monster. Brian Harley goes straight after Kaiju, bringing the fight. There's Kaiju's power there. Just overpowering Harley. Busting him open with a headbutt. Kaiju with a baseball bat and connecting. Devastating blows. And that's not the first time Brian Harley has been hit with a baseball bat. It's happened to him many times in his fights in the bar. Kaiju heading back in the ring, but Johnny Holgate removing the turnbuckle pad. Brian Harley with a pair of brass knuckles. Kaiju looks out, but Kaiju not even at one count, kicking out. Kaiju sending him into the ropes. Kaiju building some speed. Back elbows. Going for the cover while Johnny Holgate looks on. The toughness of Brian Harley. He just keeps coming back. He doesn't stay down for long. Catching the foot. Stiff forearm. Kaiju is a monster of destruction, but Harley, he's a 1920s street certified and never backs down from a fight. Kaiju with a fury of strikes. Big boot. Just laying him out. Brian Harley rolling out the ring. Right in front of the boss. Connecting with the elevated DDT. Holy shit, Kaiju kicking out at one of that devastating elevated DDT. He's planted. Kaiju wasn't happy about that DDT. But the scrappy fighter kicking out. Brian Harley not giving up yet. He's giving it all he can. Maybe he's trying to impress the boss. Show that he can do violence too. Kaiju's got him up for spinning last ride. And it was all over. Kaiju picking up the victory over Brian Harley. Absolute beast Kaiju is. Johnny Holgate looks very impressed of what he's paying for. Now we got tag team action. We've got the old school grit of the Minnesota Grapplers. These two collegiate athletes. Face an unusual team. They haven't teamed before, but here comes the first one. They're facing Riley Sullivan. Right into smoking his weed. Big fan of marijuana. Well, this guy, London Shaw Davison, is more into the psychedelic drugs. So this pairing could do very well here in WMD. Brett Marshall's in the ring with Riley Sullivan to start off the match. Riley Sullivan is a laid-back stoner. Unexpected, explosive offense. He flies around the ring. He likes to get as high as he can when he goes for a dive. Slips out the ring, looking for something under the ring, and he finds a kendo stick. Nice offense by Brett Marshall. Tag to big boy Stephen Watts. Double hit toss. Sullivan rolling out the ring. Big boy going straight after London. Making the tag again. Back in is Brett Marshall. Looks like they're going to pick apart Riley Sullivan. And that's the offense we're talking about. And he makes the tag. Here comes LSD with a bicycle kick. Big boy kicking out. He likes to groove to the music outside the ring, but when he gets in the ring, he's all business. There is the grooving, and it's cost him. Brett Marshall back in the ring. But here comes LSD back with a baseball bat. He chucks it down. Going around to go after Big Boy. Brett with a trash can. LSD thrown into the corner. Tag. Double Northern Lights and a pin. But Riley Sullivan gets in to break up the cover. Another Northern Lights. Loader suplex by Big Boy. These two Minnesota boys are all about the grappling, submission-based wrestling. Wearing down opponents, throwing them around. LSD
thrown into the trash can. Riley Sullivan tagged in. Big boy kicking out. Sent into the corner. Overhead belly throwing him to the other side of the ring. But he's too close. No, that's it. The Minnesota Grapplers pick up the victory of a new team. We'll see if they keep tagging after this week.
You bark loud, Pitty, snarling like a dog that doesn't know when he's beaten, but you lose. You bled on my bridge, and now the toll is due. You want your blood debt opponent? I called him from the bottomless pit, a shadow of fists, a ghost that don't stop. Phantomtall, 6'10", of silent death, a bounty hunter who don't speak, don't feel, don't fail. I paid the price, and now he's coming to collect. So cross my bridge again, Pitty. I dare ya. You know, this time the pits won't spit you back out. We now know Rabid Pitty's opponent for power struggle in the blood debt match. Gonwick saying Pitty's toll is due. He called his opponent from the bottomless pit, a bounty hunter that is coming to collect, and his name is Phantomtall. Now moving to women's action. Guana, the Warrior Princess, is going to take on this person, Eden Thorne. Eden likes to twist limbs and wear down opponents, and she'll need to do that with her opponent in the form of Guana, the Warrior Princess. And Guana taking out Eden Thorne straight away. Stiff shot there. Eden Thorne needs to break down her opponent. Maybe working on the legs to cut down a tall Warrior Princess. Remember, Guana comes from a long line of warriors from Asgard. And there's a submission there, choking her down. Guana fighting for her family's honour. She does in every match, trying to build more of a legacy for her family tree. Arm trap, crossface. Guana slipping out. Guana has her up and lays her down. It was the hyperdrive. And she picks up the victory. Now we'll move on to the next match, the main event, where once again Gas will be defending his World Championship against the leader of the War Assassins, Trigger. Trigger has a big match coming up at Power Struggle when he's going to be competing in the War Games match with the rest of his group to take on the River Boys. And here comes Guess. This man has defeated every opponent, defending his championship since Slaughterhouse as orders of Johnny Holgate. Can Trigger capture the world title just before Slaughterhouse? They'll give his team huge momentum heading into the War Games match. But to Guess. The War Assassins' 30-day control over the River Boys ends tonight. So the River Boys are no longer under the control of the War Assassins. What a great pay-per-view that's gonna be.
Gas in control. Both men powerhouses, but Trigger likes to lean more into the striking base combat style. Near fall there. Driving the boot into the face. Guess got dropped on the ropes. Guess picking up Trigger. Trigger follows up with a headbutt. Stiff knee. Guess could be out. Not even a 1 count. Maybe it's the nuclear radiation giving Gas power. Deadlift, sit out, powerbomb by Gas. Gas into the cover. Trigger kicking out. Gas getting reversed. Trigger out the ring. Suicide dive by Colby Ranui. Braxton Ranui's in the ring. That's a disqualification. Surely the match has been thrown out. Well, there you go, Johnny Holgate. You wanted chaos. There is some chaos there. River Boys trying to wear down the leader of the War Assassins just before the War Games match. Trigger trying to fight back. A German suplex onto the ramp. But Braxton's gonna come out after Trigger. Trigger fights him off. Knees to the gut by Trigger. Drill claw. Trigger cleaning house. Fighting off the River Boys. Colby has him up. Connecting. Trigger back in the ring. Braxton with a steel chair. But Trigger rolls out the ring. Colby gonna follow with an elbow drop to the outside. Who's gonna stop this? It's a full-on brawl now. The River Boys versus the War Assassins. This is a preview of what we're gonna see at Power Struggle. Trigger has Brody in the ropes. War Assassins cleaning house. Colby getting hit with the baseball bat. Showing they're not under War Assassin's control now. But we're running out of time. Don't miss Power Struggle live on pay-per-view.